Wow, that's a lot. There's a lot going on there.
I don't like my shit like this.
And still.
Oh, what? Sorry, conduct a professional podcast.
Yup.
You.
What's up? Dottie, you in here? Yeah, she's there. Hmm? Babe.
Except
The red dot right there. Yes.
Yeah. It shouldn't. Hey. Hi, can you hear us? I don't hear you.
She's muted though. You're muted.
Can you hear us? No, we don't hear you.
No, we definitely don't hear you.
Not at all. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, perfect. Now we hear you.
Gotta take my AirPods out.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hi, Dottie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
Great.
Chilling. Happy Friday. Welcome to Bad Decisions.
Word,
Yes,
facts.
thank you so much for asking me to come on.
Of course.
No.
You had to. You part of the SMG family.
Facts.
You know,
Technically, I'm not.
Nah, you part of it.
like, no, you
You're
part of it.
Technically not. I'm
By association.
I'm guilty by association. I'll take that.
Facts.
Yeah, and you know, Pablo's no stranger to the bad decisions and to do that again
I saw
myself.
when he was on here with y'all, and I was like, oh, Lord, what y'all have him on here for?
He's been on here twice, actually.
I saw. I was like, y'all liked him enough to bring him back?
Yeah, that's family, friends of the show. Family.
Yeah, I wouldn't have, every week I'd be like, yo, I gotta see you again.
Aw. That's how you know someone loves you when they're like, oh God, I gotta see you again.
Like again, we gotta do this one more time. Like,
So what's been going on? How are you? Congratulations, first and foremost.
Oh shoot! Did I?
For your do you have the award with you?
Yes.
Hold up, it is on the table.
Black.
There it is.
Congratulations! You won Female Podcaster.
Yes. Weird shit. I really was like, oh, people like me.
People like you.
That literally was what I said.
How was the event?
The event was really nice. This was the second time that we had been. We went back in 2019, and we was nominated, but we didn't bring home anything. But it was just good to be there because we networked with people. We got to meet a lot of people. So, you know, the pandemic caused it to kind of shut down. We didn't get to do a couple of different things. So...
yeah, so this time around, you were able to really enjoy the event.
This time it was really good. We had a good event space. He threw a great event. The first one was smaller. This one was a lot bigger. The food was good. I was still in shock because technically we was nominated in 3 categories. It was Podcast of the Year, YouTube Channel of the Year, and then I was separately with the Female Podcast of the Year. Yes. And I was like, well, goddamn, people came out and voted for me because I really was surprised. I didn't think I was gonna get it.
A round of applause.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
One of the other like podcasters from Baltimore that I know, she was also nominated as well. Shout out to I Am from Anything Goes podcast. But yeah, there was a few people there that it was cool to see like everyone that we've collaborated with or that we already know from Baltimore. Cause we know
everybody looks so good. Everybody
looks great. It was good. And that's dope what they're doing though for the city of Baltimore. Like,
Right.
for
known for the
content
city.
creators. You know, they had DJs, right? They had to work
fire.
with DJs.
Yep.
Yeah, that's dope.
Nah, that was
It was really good because a lot of people don't know each other, don't know that we're in this space. They don't know about who's doing what podcast. Nobody knows other people. So, of course, when we get there and we network, then we can collaborate, and then you bring different people on to see you, because people, they like, okay, well, what you're doing is not what I'm doing, so let me introduce people to what you're doing.
Right.
fire.
Right. That's what networking is about, though. So.
Oh, I'm a networking queen. I love to network because I get out there and I'll talk and I'll be like, all right, what we doing?
You're sociable like that.
And here we are.
And here we are. Because Pablo hit me up and was like, yo, what are you doing Friday? And I was like, I don't know why.
He's like, is this a trick question?
Right, like, I don't know.
Oh,
He's like, did you check your DM yet? I was like, I have not. Why? Now I'm getting scared. Like, what the fuck have you done? What am I about to put into?
What have you signed me up for?
Exactly. Because I hit him up first, and I was like, you think Daddy will do bad decisions? He's like, I don't know, hit her up. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, Pablo's like, we got to meet him in person. Like, he's funny in person, but he's like very dry over text. So I'm like, I don't know how to read this. Like, would she be down for it? Would she not? But you know.
Like, he's like, hit her up. Then he hit me in the group chat like, yo, what you doing Friday? And I was like, nigga, why? Like, I gotta see you Sunday. I don't want to see you Friday. He was like, you ain't checked your DM yet? And I was like, I actually have not. I'm working. And then I saw it. I was like, oh, okay. I see what you was doing here.
Yeah.
He was pre-warning me.
Yeah, then you know.
Then he said, yeah, that's perfect.
He's
like, yeah, that's perfect. Go on bad decisions. You always making bad decisions. I was like, oh.
Perfect.
You know we want to hear one or two of those.
Perfect. All right, so we're going to just start it off first things first. So let all the viewers know a little bit about Dottie, about your platform, about the podcast. Little introduction.
All right. So, hey, y'all. Hey, it's your girl, C-Dot. I am 1/3 of the memeing of it all. We all have the same line. 1/3 of the memeing of it all.
1/3.
We've been doing it for about 4 years now. It really just started with me and Pablo. We was on Instagram and I troll him. I'm like his biggest troll. Nobody can out troll me when it comes to him at all. I am his biggest troll. And we would just go back and forth on Instagram all the time. People was like, well, who's that? He's like, that's my sister. Like, chill. She cool. And people was like, y'all are funny. Y'all should do a podcast. So I had to put my foot to his neck to actually get him to come out and do it.
Nice.
So we've been doing this. We started like literally just audio only. Now we got a YouTube channel. We on all digital platforms. Now my whole IG is just a bunch of foolishness and tomfoolery. I be on there cutting up. I be like, look, this is what it is. You're here to have a good time, not a long time.
Exactly. We're gonna get to that though, because you're like the female version of this one over here. The fuck it's you. It's Pablo, it's Durag Daddy here with the memes. I'm like, I was actually reading something to Durag before we started the live, and I'm like, yo, gotta bring some of these shits on. Like, we gotta discuss some of these shits.
I like that.
Yeah, I was at the awards, and I met one of the, she's from Ayo Podcast. She called Tippy Tall Girl. She does comedian. She was like, yo, I love your meme. She was like, you like a nigga for real. She was like, you be saying the stuff that, like, we be wanting to say, but they don't. And I was like, but yeah, this is me for real. I'm like, it's a little ridiculous.
Me in real life.
Like, this is me in real life. I try to keep it down just
a little bit. Let me ask a question. Have you ever had, like, someone famous or something? Like one of your memes?
So Janae Aiko reposted my stuff in her story. I didn't know. My homegirl like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm like, I don't know. So, nobody ever starts with, hey, guess what I saw and where it was. It's always like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, you famous. And I was like, I ain't, what?
What happened that I didn't know?
Like, I'm like, I don't even know what's happening. So she was like, no, Janae Aiko reposted some of your stuff is in her stories. And I was like, oh, word? So then I went. Luckily, I caught it before it went, 24 hours, it was gone. But she did it. It's another artist that be reposting my stuff. She's not as big. She has her own. I'm sorry. I just read one of the comments, and he gonna tell me I like to stalk pharmacists. I don't stalk pharmacists. But I have a couple of people with blue checks. With a blue check at this
Verified.
point. No.
Okay.
But she does do music, and I saw her follow me, and then I listened to her music, and I was really fucked up because I can't think of her name right now. But she does music, and she reposts my stuff. So it's like a couple blue checks. They be like sliding in there, and you be like, how you find my stuff? I guess the Explore page, but
you'd be surprised. Sometimes it only takes us like that one person to share it, and you're like, oh shit.
And that's it. It's like you get that one person, but I'm always on the verge of being deleted, so I don't know.
Oh my God. You get that warning, like if you post this type of content again, that we're gonna delete your Instagram.
They got me for bullying. Yeah, bullying and violence is the two that I get in trouble the most for.
Shout out to Daquan in the live saying what up.
Shout out to everyone joining us on the live tonight. Welcome to Bad Decisions.
Wait, you fucked up though. Shout out to the repeat listeners, the first time listeners.
I did it. That's actually your line.
Last time listeners, thank y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit that helps us help y'all. Do that shit, please.
Heart it.
Word, ring the little bell, all that good shit.
All right, so Dottie, let's get to the real shit.
Okay.
All right. So we have a segment on the show called Overrated or Highly Favored.
Okay.
So I'm gonna name something, and you're gonna tell me, in your opinion, whether it's overrated or it's highly favored.
Got it.
No judgment whatsoever. All right.
No judgment at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. I got it.
All right. So the first thing, living separately while still being together.
Yo,
in a relationship.
I'm all for that. That is like 100% yes.
Highly favored.
Now, for how long though? Like, are you okay with being in a relationship and living separately, or married and living
Absolutely.
Separately?
People are annoying. So I learned a lot over the pandemic.
Yes.
So you really don't know anybody like until you live with them.
Right.
And
that is a fact, yeah.
That can really fuck up your relationship. You may be great separately and come together every now and then, have a good time, go back home, sleep in your separate beds, maybe spend a night, a couple nights. But I am all for living separately but being together.
All right.
Yeah,
like
we
that
feel that way too.
Good. I'm glad.
I was like that though, but as I got older, like I kind of like I hate people more and more now. I don't know if that's just a sign of me getting old, but
it could be just getting older. Because I don't think I've ever liked people really for real. And then my job, I have to deal with people daily. And Dr. J is trolling me in the comments, so I think I have my own personal troll now.
Dr. J. Yeah,
Dr. J. His name is not really. It says RX.
Oh, okay. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. You ain't gotta lie.
That's all right. I'll get him later.
This is where you ask a sign, though. This is where
you jumped ahead of yourself, because that was gonna be my next question. Okay.
Oh, my bad. Because she was like she don't like people, so I was like, this perfect reason to ask.
I'm a big astrology whore.
Oh.
Okay.
So I need to know, what is your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
What a sign! Drop some bombs for her, damn it. She's a water sign.
Look, I'm not a crybaby. I'm not the crybaby one, though.
Oh, you're the tough one.
Yeah, I'm the tough one. I'm the July.
Listen, being emotional is not necessarily being a crybaby. You just feel things very deeply, a little bit more than other people.
No, that is actually true, but everybody immediately thinks like, oh, well, you're a crybaby. And I'm like, actually, no, but if I get to that point, you should be running.
Bye.
I know, I'm a Pisces. I'm a crybaby, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me and the white boy on the show, he's a Pisces, and we actually hate.
Best friend?
Yes, best friend. He's a Pisces. He gets on my nerves. So your birthday's coming up.
It passed, actually, on the February 22nd.
Oh, well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you, boo. Thank you.
Happy belated birthday.
All right.
I totally missed
if you guys, really quickly, if you guys have any questions for Dottie, you just want to say hi, whatever you want to say, if you just want to troll her.
Right, like
use the question box below. We'll get to it. All right, the next one, Dottie. I miss you sex. Is it overrated or highly favored?
So it's overrated.
Ooh.
It's overrated because even with the I miss you sex, depending on who you're dealing with, he may have been jerking off on the side, doing whatever, and then you get to you, and then it's lackluster, and he's finished quickly, and it's like, bro, I thought you missed me.
On the second one though, like after he did the yak,
Depends
on the
on when he
yalla?
did it. Like I've had somebody that had some "I miss you," and I was like, "So that's it? Like round 2? Like you gonna finish
you
me off with
definitely
some
didn't show
head or
me you missed
something?"
me.
Round 2.
Yeah, right. Usually they say the men should go over to the girl's house already on like round 2.
Right, they
which
should.
means that it should be a lot better.
It should last longer.
It should and be better if it's gonna last longer.
Like I miss you, but then I don't know. I'm really big on the drunk sex at this point.
I was gonna ask, what do you prefer? So drunk sex?
Drunk or high sex is really good depending on who the person is. Because then it's like you got that chemistry, then you off on whatever stimulant you on. Man, what?
I like her.
I see, what is Girl Mad Logic saying? I see him in there heavy.
Second one is a monster.
All right. Third one. Making sex videos with your partner. Overrated or highly favored?
So with that one, you gotta be real careful because motherfuckers get mad at you later on, and that shit'll be all over the fucking internet.
That's a fact. You have to be selective.
You gotta be very selective. It's kind of overrated because everybody makes it, and now you can see anybody's private parts on the internet at this point.
Yeah, it's easily accessible nowadays.
It's kind of, I'm gonna say overrated because now, shit, at this point, the way people are making all this money, I'm thinking of doing OnlyFans. Who want to see my little ass?
OnlyFans or close friends.
Little booty
right.
But even the close friends, like you have to be careful who you allow in your close friends or who you put in there because they'll screen record it and they're going to blast you. And they're
going to put you on the internet. That. I was trying to figure out, I'm seeing people like selling their close friends now. I'm like, well, damn. How you do that? Wait a minute.
So far, there's been how many like celebrities that have leaked? Like it started off with that guy from Wild 'N Out. Yeah, it started.
Him. And then with Nelly.
Hitman. It started with Hitman. His was good though.
He showed him.
Hitman was good.
Why he make him holler.
Then it was Hitman showed him why he make him holler. Then he had Nelly recently. Yep. And there was someone else recently too.
Little Fizz, but I think he leaked his own.
Little Fizz. And Big Sean.
He should have unleaked it.
Absolutely.
Big Sean was.
Oh yeah, Big Sean.
That shit took up 4 stories, girl.
I was like, yeah, now I see why Janae ain't gonna be acting the way she do because nigga, what? Oh, okay. Hey, Big Sean. Hey.
He's stigmatized.
Absolutely.
Going to the next one.
All right. Sex on the first date. Overrated or highly favored?
Highly favored. Get it over with. Let me see what you're working with.
From the beginning.
Get it out there now. Like, I need to know because I don't want to keep you around for 4, 5, 6 dates. Then I finally fuck you and then it's like it was bullshit. So now I'm mad. You wasted my time.
Right.
And you got friends on him and it's like, damn, you was all right. That's
exactly like, oh, okay, hit it on the first date, and then we tend to, if it's good on the first date, if we hook up, then it's like now you get a lot more of my time.
Yeah, now all of a sudden I'm available.
Like I'm available now. You want to do what, boo? Is it sex afterwards? Do we get dessert first?
Right. Now you're available all the time.
All the time. I'm texting him.
Why do we do that, right?
Boo, how was your day? You need lunch?
Did you eat today?
Love those.
Men hate when we do that. Like all of a sudden when they're first trying to like hook up with us, we're like, oh, I'm busy. Then when you finally hit,
and it's like I'm available.
Free time and shit.
Then it's like, oh, now you're available. I'm just saying you shouldn't have put it down the way you did because now.
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
You. I love you now.
They say the G-spot is that little crazy button. Like once you hit that, that's it.
Yeah.
Don't hit the bottom. Crazy. Don't hit the bottom because once you hit the bottom, that's it.
Facts.
I love you now.
Guys, take notes. Exactly. Now we go together.
You are my boyfriend. You can move in, but not really. Just put a couple of things here and maybe a toothbrush.
Yeah, toothbrush. Spare toothbrush. All right. Look at this way. He feels the way about that. He's like, yo.
But then y'all mad when he ain't moving that way.
Speaking from the man that likes to give the girlfriend experience.
Oh, see, you can't give the girlfriend experience if you ain't trying to have her be your girlfriend.
Yeah, you can. Absolutely, you can. You girls want the gentleman, they want to be respected, so on and so forth, all that. That comes part of the girlfriend experience.
So you
can't have one side of the hand and not the other.
Go ahead, Gotti. Ask your questions. Go ahead.
But you gotta sit there. Yeah, because now at this point it's like you can give the experience, but you must be giving a really good experience. You can't have them go crazy. You can give just enough. So
what's
it's like
just enough though.
Just
like,
enough.
How do we know what's just enough for a new contestant?
A new contestant, you gotta see. This is when you gotta have the dates and you gotta figure out what you're really dealing with. You gotta ask the real tough questions, like the birthday. You gotta figure out if she takes the whole month, the week, or she just good with the day, because that tells you where she at in life. I take the whole fucking month.
Is he still celebrating the whole month?
I'm taking the whole month.
Flash your tires.
I celebrate the whole month, so you can't give me the girlfriend experience because now I'm your girlfriend.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't get mad though, just because you feel like that. I don't feel like that. I gave you enough respect. I gave you enough this, that, and the third for you to open your legs on that first date.
You led up to it. So the conversation must have been good. The texts was going good.
Personality good.
Right. So we put it out here. We know when we want to have sex with y'all.
So if I take that back on the second visit, if I take all that back, because that's part of the girlfriend experience, I take all that back. You want to see me on the third visit?
So now I'm questioning. I might see you a third time because I'm like, hold up, what happened? What happened?
Damn it, Daddy, he got you.
But you get the third date, because if the third date goes off of the second date, you still acting funny. Me per se, I'm be like, oh, that's it, I'm good.
You see, but when you but when you give the girlfriend experience on every visit, you get every visit.
But then you better be leading up for me to be your girlfriend.
I don't have to.
You see,
I don't have to.
Yeah.
I'm treating you like a lady. Treating you how you would like to be treated.
But there's a difference between treating a woman like a woman and treating her like your girlfriend. You treat me like a woman. You're not giving me a girlfriend experience, right? So you can treat someone you're fucking the same way.
No, you can't.
Without giving them that whole...
The fucking, that's the pivotal piece here.
Now we intimate. We together.
Like we initially said, we're together. That's point blank, period. Like,
we's together.
Bring your lows or drop them. One of the two.
So fellas, don't give the
girlfriend experience. You gotta know, but you can really pick and choose who you can give it to.
Give B+.
B+ is
like
all
said,
passing.
That's social promotion.
Social promotion, I like that. What's up to everyone joining the live? Again, if you guys have any questions for Dottie, make sure you guys use the question box down below. Okay, so that was it for our overrated or highly favorite segment. Now we're gonna get into some topics that we jotted down here. And the first one, I had to bring this on here because and it coincides with what we're just speaking about, but kind of, sort of. So I got this from Twitter, and this was Unique Blessed. Her handle was Unique Blessed. She tweeted this, and she said, "Niggas with good dick don't get threesomes."
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's funny you brought that up. I was talking to my sister about this, and I was like, I can't do a threesome because now I'm selfish, and this bitch ain't gonna be riding my man's face or his dick like that, and he get the moaning and shit. Oh no, you enjoying yourself a little too much. Wait a minute. That's mine. That's
but
mine.
What's wrong with that?
Because now in my head, I'm thinking she might try to circle back.
Okay.
When you're not around.
Exactly. Nah, bitch, we in this together. Like, hold the fuck up. Because now I gotta beat her ass and his.
So both y'all his girlfriend.
It gotta be that way at that point. We gotta all be girlfriends because it ain't gonna be no you doing this shit behind my back.
But my thing with that is, right, like, why would you, you're gonna, like, let's say you're into threesomes, were you gonna share the trash dick with another woman? Like, I don't even want to admit to my girlfriends that I'm in love with somebody with trash dick. That's why you get a stranger. Like the guy and the girl?
Yeah, you can't. If he got trash dick or the dick is mediocre, then you can be like, all right, but he may have said, you know what, babe, because if you really like a nigga, you'll accept trash or mediocre.
You settle for trash dick.
Nah, slow up. Settle for trash dick.
I mean, since we on here,
I'll be so disappointed in myself. Like, damn, he's mad cool, but he just sucks and bad.
So since this is called bad decision, I'll tell y'all one of my bad decisions. I had a guy. It was micro. It was micro. But he was such an amazing guy that I settled for the micro. And
What's micro though? Give us a number.
Micro is micro.
And it was skinny too?
He had to get him a baby.
When we first had sex the first time, I didn't even know it was happening.
Wow.
I started laughing. He's like, "What you laughing for?" And I was like, "Is it in?"
You started laughing?
I didn't know. We're friends to this day, though.
So yeah.
I bet.
So y'all was basically just rubbing coochies?
Yeah,
that was scissoring?
Oh,
I didn't come. He did. I was like, and then I was like, "It's over." It began.
You keep dropping bomb after bomb like micro. Was it in? Like it was
yeah, his ego is a little.
No, but because he's such a nice guy, like women really like him. He's such I mean, I can't even lie. He has a great personality. Dresses really nice. He just has a micro penis. He's married.
I mean,
good guy. Somebody settled for it.
He's married to someone?
Yeah.
Somebody settled for it.
And he has kids.
Was he all right? I have another question.
That shooter shooting.
Yeah, because you don't know he's shooting. You don't even know this shit's in. He get you caught up.
You don't even know he's shooting. You a savage, yo.
Then you fucking pregnant and you don't even know. You didn't even know he came because you didn't know it was in.
You didn't even know you had sex.
My follow-up question to you. Was he a good pussy eater at least?
Yes.
He compensated.
Okay, there we go. All right.
He had to have
one
some
good
kind
thing
of skills.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, you can't be bad at both.
Now him, I would never have gave him a threesome because I'd have been embarrassed.
See what I'm saying?
That one you definitely can't tell nobody like I'm fucking this nigga with a micro penis.
So then where's the happy medium? You saying you can't give a nigga with good dick
but not a micro.
You can't give a nigga with a micro penis a threesome. So who do you give a threesome
Everybody can't be disappointed with the micro penis. Now you give the trash dick. I'm not going to disappoint.
But that's not even your disappointment at that point. It's like, look, you gonna settle for this too? Like, like at that point, it's her disappointment. She want to settle for it, then. So
then we all just fucked up in the game. Like he eating everybody.
Pretty much what it sound like. You know?
Would you be able to settle down with someone that was just like a great pussy eater? Like settle down with?
Oh yeah.
And but the sex was trash.
That's fine.
Hi Jay. Yeah.
Just eat my pussy. I got a rose. I got a dildo. I'm good. Eat my pussy. You ain't got.
I got a rose. I got a drill. I got. I got it all.
Like you just do what you gotta do. I used to deal with a guy who claimed for the longest time that he wouldn't eat pussy. Change that.
Wouldn't?
Yeah, he was like, I don't eat pussy. I was like, okay, we'll see.
Yeah, how I want to make you.
Challenge accepted.
Exactly. It was like a challenge. Oh, you're not going to do it? Oh, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to ask now. Just do it. Like, okay, I see. Oh, I thought you didn't eat pussy,
like
right?
He's sleeping. He wake up in the middle of the night, pussy just in his face. Like
oh, shit.
Drowning.
Landed on your
Daddy drowning him in the middle of the night.
Right, like, fuck that. You sleep? Oh, wake up. It's time to wake up.
All right, so what is the craziest thing you've done for a man? I'm going to ask you this question, then I'm going to read some of the responses that I saw to this question.
The craziest thing
thing you've done for a man, if you have. Put something under your name.
Oh, no, I'm never that dumb. I'll put everything under your name, but I may pay for it, but that shit's in your name.
Okay.
I've done that.
You spend money on a man?
Yeah, I
for the man thing.
See, I'm just a thoughtful person, so I don't really know if it's actually crazy. I don't really do too much crazy stuff because I don't trust nobody. I don't really trust nobody, so I don't really be trying to do too much.
She don't be trying to do too much. All right, so I'm going to read some of the responses that these women posted. Oh, my God, this is crazy. All right. So a woman on Twitter, Lovely Lily Pie, she said, I bought my own engagement ring. He was cheating the whole time. I found out a month into the marriage. She bought her own. So what did she do? Like she bought the ring and then
she got on her knee.
So did she propose to him with the ring and she put the ring on?
Yeah, I got a lot of questions to this.
She got on her knee. She bought the ring. She got on her knee and proposed to herself and said yes. And
he just stood there and was like,
I guess. Like,
I know. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, someone actually, and they asked that. They were like, did you propose to? She didn't answer, though.
Oh, okay.
All right. Another woman here said her name is Demigod. I paid his bills in his house, even when he was ghosting me for 2 weeks at a time. This went on for 5 months.
Ooh.
So wait a minute. He got in contact when them bills was due.
He probably didn't. That probably was on auto pay, girl.
Probably. Yep, you're right. You're right. She had her own
auto pay for 5 months.
Absolutely not. No.
The auto pay swindler.
He probably was the Tinder swindler. Did you see that documentary?
I watched it. No, at first I was looking like, oh, this is gonna be bullshit. I'm not gonna like it. Man, 5 minutes in, I was like, wait the fuck a minute. Like, this nigga is, can I get your book? Like, I'm doing something wrong.
My man, bank loans.
Yo, bank loans, like,
but I'm not even, you know what? I'm not even mad at him. Like,
how can you? That's my role model.
You know, he was a piece of shit for that, but I'm saying, like, how naive can you be?
Don't call him a piece of shit, because when y'all be, well, I'm going to say y'all as the female species, not saying y'all as anyone here in general. When y'all want to be food babe, this babe, trip babe, that babe, this babe, and y'all getting dudes out of their money, y'all call us gullible, stupid, like, oh, who told him to do this and this and that? Well, when y'all do it,
I'm saying they're stupid. Who told them to do this and not for him?
I was the one that moved into the house and made the one with the Amex card, like her. I was like, baby, he not even coming home and give you no dick. Seriously?
There was one of them that was just a friend, right? That she didn't even see him like that, and he still got her.
Right? I didn't understand.
I ain't never sniffed Mykonos. My man was in Mykonos for the weekend on another girl's dime.
Yeah, because he was using the money that one girl gave him
right
for the next woman.
And then the one that he wasn't fucking at all, I was like, why would, as a friend, I guess she just was loaning him the money. But I'm like, you didn't even get no dick out of this.
And yeah, that's the one that I'm talking about. Like, yo, initially he probably went in like, damn, I gotta fuck this girl and do this. But then at the end of the day, he was probably like, yo, I'm winning because I don't even gotta do anything with her.
All right.
I don't even gotta be her man, and I'm still
right. Like
I'm still getting money.
Like I just need this. My enemies are after me. Well,
yo, the enemy shit
kills me. I got a couple enemies. So everybody listening out there, yo, my enemies is outside. Like I can't go outside unless you wire something.
Cash at him like 100,000.
Facts. Like just go to the bank. Take out a loan. That's it. And my enemy is right outside. I can't go to work in the morning unless you wire that. So
I'll be like, yo,
this weekend, you heard?
It was good to know you. Like
exactly. Like, oh man, like sorry. Good luck.
Mykonos this weekend, you heard? My man was in Mykonos on another chick's dime. That's hard.
That's sick. That's a sick.
Whining and dining the next joint. Oh man.
Yo, the fact that he's like looking into getting like a podcast now. Is it like a
Netflix dating show?
Oh wait, did y'all see that somebody swindled him for the blue check?
Somebody swindled him?
Yeah, somebody swindled him because he was looking to get his blue check back. And they got him to send them money so he can get his blue check back, but they wasn't really anybody.
Yeah,
I was like, MVP. Yes, I said that's what the fuck he get.
That's hard.
That's what happens when people don't believe in karma.
You gotta be able to take it if you're gonna give it to us.
But the dude like FaceTimed him in like an office, and he thought that was really what it is, and he sent him the money, and yo was like, fuck you.
He was part of that Nigerian scam.
That nigga was like, yo, this green screen is fire. We're going to get a couple more of these.
They had that TikTok green screen. Damn. The Tinder swindler got swindled.
Damn.
At the end of the day.
Yep, I saw that the other day. I was cracking up reading it. I said, that's what the fuck he get.
Basically. All right. Someone else said here, Lust Master Flex. I like that handle. Lust Master Flex said, I surprised him with gear and 10. She put 10th row tickets. I don't know. to see his football team, just for him to tell me we can't go because I don't look good enough to be out with him.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
But it's the thought that counts.
Shit.
The,
Hold up.
damn, like
y'all like honesty, right?
I mean, I would prefer somebody to tell me, like, you know what, I don't want to take you out because you ain't. I would like, oh, noted. You won't ever see me again.
That's crazy.
But it sounds like he took the tickets and said,
yeah, did he take the tickets?
Sound like it.
I mean, that's all she wrote. It doesn't say, like.
Read it again.
She probably surprised him with gear and 10th row tickets to see his. She probably meant front row. I don't know what she wrote there.
10th row is meaning like the 10th rows.
The 10th rows to see his football team, just for him to tell me we can't go because I don't look good enough to be out with him. But it's the thought that counts. That's cold.
Nah,
that's cold-hearted.
Don't give me enough information to say that he took the tickets. But
yeah, I don't.
He probably took the ticket. He probably took his ticket.
But you know, she said
and took another
they
bitch.
couldn't go. I guess maybe he took somebody else, or maybe she went. That's fucked up.
Check the kiss cam.
Check you know what? Cam. Right, they're so close. Somebody would see them, and he didn't want to be seen with her. I mean, it wasn't during the pandemic because all she needed was a mask.
Respect the honesty or don't.
That honesty is like, come on.
You can't ask for honesty and then ask for barriers with the honesty because then
bro,
when we put up hold up. If I say I lied because of this, that, and third, and you don't think that lie is sufficient enough to be lied to about, then it doesn't hold no merit. This lie,
in the comments.
he dead ass just told you, listen, this is what it is, and you want honesty, you can't put fluffers on the honesty.
But sometimes with some people you got to.
That level of honesty though, that's not even honesty. That's you being a dickhead. At that point, like, because honesty, I would expect some type of honesty with something else, not honesty and like, also listen, I've only been with you for like a year, but I don't want to go out with you. I've been fucking you for a year. I don't want to go out with you in public though.
So what you're saying is you want selective honesty.
No,
honesty,
that's not even
only
honesty.
Good for you.
That's a very thin line between honesty and just being a dickhead, bro.
That's not. Well, a lot of honesty it sounds like a. You know how many times I've gave honesty and said you're an asshole, you're a dick, and this, that, and third, only because it was honest words.
So if a female tells you, yo, I can't go with you. You can't come with me to this event because you don't look good enough to be with me out in public. You're gonna tell me you're gonna take it like, all right, thanks, babe. Thanks for being honest.
No, I'm salty, but at the end of the day, I'm still gonna. What you said, you're gonna wake up and respect the honesty.
Yeah, but
right,
bro, that's to me that's not honesty.
You can't have selective honesty. You can't put fluffers. You can't put gutters in the. Nah, you can't.
So he's saying the next day he will wake up and be like, you know what, yo, this bitch just called me ugly, but fuck her. I respect her because she, was honest with me.
She just basically called me an ugly ass dude.
Probably, but she's still rocking with me. So what am I to do? Respect the honesty and move on, or be salty and be like, what, fuck you then, bitch.
Have some fucking pride and move on. Like,
Red, please.
Yeah, have some dignity and move on. Don't respect it. I don't want you to respect that honesty ever from a female. Please.
Come on, me.
First of all, you gonna tell her first of all, I ain't ugly, bitch. You are. You gotta deflect.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you how ugly I am and like FaceTime another woman right there.
Yeah, my flesh is way different, so I don't even want to go down that route if you ever do that. But
all right, so Lexi what's her name? Lexi Masakella. I don't know. Shout out to you with that name. But she said hiding his gun in my purse when we got pulled over and having them search my purse and telling the cops it was mine so he wouldn't get arrested. But I got in trouble instead.
That's hard, but
yo, she was just dumb. That was just fucking foolishness and stupidity. She should have just left that shit under the seat and like, nah, bro, you taking that one.
Nah.
Yeah,
she was a ride or die bitch.
Nah, I mean, she was.
Ride or die bitch. She was the definition. That was the epitome.
That was a true definition of it.
Word.
I was gonna ask you, would you be able to do something along those lines, like for someone?
Not with no gun.
Let's say it's strike number 2 for him. And if he gets caught, this is his third strike and he's going to be gone for a while.
No, we better say that this is a rental. I just said this is a fucking rental. I don't know where this gun came from. I lie like a motherfucker, but I ain't taking that charge.
Yo, 3 strikes you out. Where you going with that? Like, nigga, my man's, shorty, have a good night.
Have a good night, Ma.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Have a good night, Ma. Enjoy the hole.
I be like, nah, player, I don't even know. Gun in the car? Like, we rented this car. I don't even know where that gun came from.
Facts.
Shit.
That's a good one, too. Word. Fact.
Damn, Dottie, that was a real good one to come up with. Like that.
On the fly,
Only if it's a
because the
rental,
bitch ain't
though.
taking no charge. Not no gun charge. No.
That's a Gram girl, my girl Gram girl, Blondie K. Black Karen, she posted that post with the thread of the craziest thing that
right, and then look in the comments they said, and if it got a body on it, then you really fucked, right? Like, I don't know who gun this is.
And how many bullets is in the gun?
Yeah, how many
too much.
bullets in that chamber?
No, I don't know where that gun came from, sir. I don't know. Never seen it before.
See. Hey, bro, wait, what's going on, bro? All right, let me read some of the comments. She would have surprised her with a new candidate. They would have been married by now. Verse 22. It don't mean a thing if you don't have that ring. That's a fact. Well, I'm not like a big person for marriage, so. But for the people that care about marriage, yeah.
I don't even like divorce because it ain't even got a ring to it.
Right,
oh
like.
My God. No love will. Okay, because New York gives you 5 years for each bullet.
That's a fact. That's why I said, yo, you got to count the bullets in the gun. That's how you know you're
like,
from New York, or you know
I
you
ain't
New York
going down
law.
for that shit.
Shout
I'm
out to
good,
you.
player.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be. I'm not cut for jail.
And hollow tips is different. Hollow tips get you a little longer, too.
Yeah,
exactly.
A little longer. You gotta know
but some
too.
females don't know all that. So the first thing they going to do is like, oh, I'm going to take this for my boo. No, boo-boo. No. Mm-mm.
I've never been arrested. I might have a clean record. Like, it'll be charged off or whatever as a misdemeanor or whatever. Like, no, not with a gun.
No.
Especially
not
a dirty
with a
gun.
Yeah, well, especially if it's dirty. Like,
especially a dirty gun. Let them serial numbers be scratched off. Woo!
That was actually perfect because it's going to segue into the last question that we have. Our last topic. All right. So would you be able to date a man that was charged with murder but was never convicted?
I could date him, but I'm going to be side-eyeing his ass the whole time.
What was the murder? And like, I got a little details.
Like, I would definitely need to know what happened, though. I'm going to ask a lot of fucking questions. Be like, well, why did you get this? Like, what exactly happened? And then they might lie anyway. Shit, I was with somebody who claimed that they didn't do something that was, because in Maryland, we definitely look you up. If we're going to date, I'm going to look you up on the Maryland judicial system to see what the fuck you've done. And I'm going to ask you questions. So I looked up his charges and I was like, what's this? Why is this here? Who did this? No.
What's this little blemish?
So do you tell them that you're like looking them up and see if they have
What's
a criminal
funny
record?
is that I think the guys here automatically know it. They know we're looking up. Like it was a meme that actually went around that said dating in Maryland, and it showed that because we definitely do it. Everybody.
Really?
We immediately go right there to see what you've done. And they probably do it for us too, the females. I ain't got shit, but you can look me up if you want to.
Hear what she said though, right? She said to see
that.
what you've done, not to see if you're clean. To see what you've done. Like, cause you did something.
You did something.
Find out today.
We gonna find that out.
And it's crazy because you'll find something.
Word.
You'll find
background check.
So right. So would you be able to overlook a charge but not a conviction?
I could overlook a charge because if you have good reasoning and you give me a good enough example and give me all of the facts and I'm satisfied with it, if I can be satisfied with what you told me, then yes. Now, don't let me talk to somebody else and I hear some other shit, then now we got a whole situation.
Yeah, but that don't even make sense.
It
does.
does.
The evidence, and the evidence tells me that you're guilty.
That
right,
exactly. Be a lawyer, forensic scene investigator.
I need all
of that stature. Because don't tell me Sasha from the salon told you she heard, and then now you going on Sasha from the salon's word. Because that don't make no sense. You're not dealing with Sasha from the salon.
And see, that would be the typical guy's answer. And they'll be like, well, why you listen to her? Because, nigga, you was murder. Fucking it's murder.
And then what if like the charge was like the murder of like his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend?
That's why I asked you in the beginning, what's the charge? Like,
right. So yeah, what if the charge is like murdering his ex-girlfriend or something like
attempted murder?
Attempted murder.
Nah, see,
look like now it's like, oh shit, you want me to be your girlfriend?
Because let's be honest, just because you were not convicted does not mean that you are not guilty. Shit,
exactly.
OJ was let out free.
Now let's say if it's the ex-girlfriend, now I'm scared because I'm like, oh, if I leave you the fuck alone, then you're gonna try to murder my ass. Nah, we can't do that.
That's why I said that what you got a rap sheet for? Like that shit pays a big part.
Shout out to For the Cool. He's like murder the pussy.
Hey,
I just can't with him.
That's a different one. It's like, all right, now I can rock with you because now, come on, do it. Let me see.
Shout out to For the Cool.
He said so. Felony is a turn on.
For a lot of women, it is.
Yeah,
some people it is. They be like, oh, a felony. Oh, he a thug.
No love will. He said, but y'all can have a different relationship. He might not want to chop you up and keep you in the basement. He might want to strangle you.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Different type of love.
Not that.
Get it next.
Don't strangle me in the basement, though. Like, damn.
In the attic, then. In the attic. In the attic.
There you go.
High up, you know what I'm saying?
I'm okay. Don't choke me. Don't strangle me.
Right, it's a difference. Strangle, you're trying to kill me. Choke me is good.
Asphyxiate.
Yeah, you're trying to asphyxiate me. Like, you kept your hand a little bit. That pressure, you held it for a little too long. Like.
Exactly. I passed out. Now you tried to kill me. So what we doing here?
All right. Like, damn, now I gotta use my CPR skills. Damn.
Working overtime here.
Durag, what about you? You said depending on the charge?
Yeah, depending on the charge. Like, murder, I'm not dealing with any of that. I don't want to go to no court cases. I don't want to deal with no POs. I don't want random police officers knocking on my door. I'm good.
What if it's probation with unsupervised?
Probation? What you did to get probation, though?
What if it's like an ankle bracelet?
What you did to get that little decoration?
Let's say you were stalking. She was stalking her ex. She called him 426 times in like 24 hours.
He's like, what the fuck?
Yo, there are a lot of women like that, though.
Do that?
Yeah.
We don't know.
That he'll like. See?
Nah,
I tell him all the time, crazy pussy and crazy dick is good dick. Good pussy.
It is.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it is, but I'm not dealing with none of that. Like, I'll settle for, like, what's the tier right under that? Like,
so she called 100 times?
What's the tier under that?
Okay, you go 50 times.
All right, how long we been dealing with each other to get those 50 phone calls?
2 weeks.
Oh, shit.
I OD'd. I'm like, 2 weeks. 3 months.
3 months? I might.
I feel like he's going for the shot. I feel like he will be intrigued.
It depends.
By the crazy just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Like I said, it depends. How long did we deal with each other and like where we at? You know what I mean? I'm not. If it's just something I'm smashing and then I'm not dealing with any of your verbiage. Like anything that comes out your mouth is like I really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Like, I just wanted to call and check up on him because but he ain't answer the phone, so I had to keep calling.
And then I had to call his mama and his sister and his friends, and I had to pop over his friend's house, and then his house, and his mama's house, and his baby mama's house.
And then I sat outside.
And his barbershop.
Oh, not the barbershop. No,
fuck that. I'm calling police.
Like, I know what day he gets his haircut, so I'm just going to ride past and then get stuck in the light.
I'm calling police. That's what I'm saying. It depends on how long where we at, who I'm dealing with, but any charges like that, ankle bracelet, probation, I'm not really. I got too much to lose to deal with somebody that could lose everything.
But you know what is crazy? Because people will really sit around and be like, "Oh, I'm okay with this. You have probation, but I love you." No, nigga, why you get probation?
Yeah, that's why you got probation.
Exactly. And there are women that will like ride or die and like do the instant. Like if they get convicted, they'll do the entire like sentence with them. Like, 20 years. I'll be waiting for you in 20 years, baby.
No,
the fuck I'm not.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not at all.
I'm a loyal person, but I'm not 20 years. That's very selfish for you to expect from me to ride for you for 20 years. Like,
and it's very liarish of you to say that you will.
Exactly.
I wouldn't. That's why I said, like, no.
Now, because there's a lot of women that do that and say exactly
I don't
that and do
understand
the exact opposite and still take those 9-10 hour visits to. I mean,
and there are some women that won't.
That's crazy.
They'll keep it on ice.
I don't get it. It's like
conjugal visits if it's permitted.
No,
they'll ride 10 plus 20 plus years. Like,
I think something may be physically and mentally wrong with them because there's no way that I could do that, and I'm just home, just holding you down. But I've seen videos of chicks, like, TikTok is the devil. Like, I'll go down some rabbit holes and end up on some shit that I was like, I never knew this was possible. It happened. And people are like, oh, no, I'm holding my man down. We married. This, and this, that. And I'm like, baby girl, he in jail. What is he doing for you?
He's braided somebody's hair in jail right now. Like,
think about that, though. Like, the person getting their hair braided got a dick on their neck. Then you gotta come over and tell your wife, like, look, my hair's all braided.
I mean, he got the hair fresh for the next visit. Like, he just making sure his hair good because when she comes see him, gonna be like, look at them fresh braids. Look at them fresh braids.
Yeah, yo, that would be the first thing I see. I'm like, who did your hair here? Like,
Jay from C Block.
Jamie motherfucking Jay from C Block here.
Like, I want to see, and then he come out. He be like, yes, girl, I did his hair. You like it?
Nails and all.
I be like, you did his hair? All right, do my next.
Don't know what the nails is made out of, but my man got nails. They made out of like old French fries or something. Telling you. I don't know. They creative in jail.
All right, so they're gonna knock us out of here in like 5 minutes.
Word.
So we're gonna close it off. Zadi, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, y'all are so much
fun.
Y'all gonna have to come on our show.
Oh,
listen,
definitely.
Don't worry, we're gonna be making another trip to Baltimore as well. We were out there like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, for real?
We missed you. Yeah, we was out there like 2 weeks ago. We finally got to meet Paulo in person.
Word.
Yeah, really? Ugh.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be making another trip to Baltimore soon.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna let you know.
I'm the cooler person to meet, to be honest.
Yes, water signs, gang gang. All right, so Mr. Durek here is gonna close it off with his, showing his love for his girls.
Everybody knows I got a little sickness for the thickness, right? So. Just like want to shout out, my big beauties, my beautiful, what is it? My big beauties, my beautiful baddies, my gorgeous goldies, my fluffy fatties, my hefty honeys, and
all his putas with the fupas.
Oh, there you go, thank you. I haven't said that in a long time, all the putas with the fupas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to y'all.
Unfortunately, I don't fit in any of those categories.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, but I told you earlier, little booties matter because you got little booties, so little booties matter.
Always, all booties matter.
All booties matter.
The small ones, the big ones, the square ones, the long back ones, all of them matter.
Facts.
we don't butt shit here. You want to give your BBW of the week when they kick us out of here?
I forgot who it was. Hold on, I'm trying to look for it. You know what I mean? I looked through a lot of BBWs,
That's all he looked
through. So just bear with me 1 second.
Nothing's wrong with that. Go ahead. Do you love some Lizzo?
Yeah, that's actually one of my, threesome, celebrity threesome Jones that I want to, take down. So J-Lo and Lizzo, if you hear this, you know what I'm saying? It's a crazy ass threesome, but I'm with it.
That's like
They're gonna be like, what did you see in me? Like, they don't even look alike.
It's like teenage crush and like now crush.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So the BBW of the week is on Instagram at _Scarlet 2 T's _fever. Fire, beautiful. I could go see for yourself what it is.
Scarlet.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Scarlet. Keep doing what you do.
Do you Scarlet? Yeah, boo.
Yeah, word. So I'm going to just sign out. This is, the Do-Rag Daddy, the BBW ambassador.
Emphasis on the ass.
Okay.
And, yeah, the Do-Rag Daddy, emphasis on the D's. You already know.
So, Dottie, tell everyone where they can find you, where they can find the podcast, your page, all that good shit. What you got going on?
So, nothing really going on right now. I'm still basking. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me grab it real quick. Still basking in my win right here. Basking in my win right here. But
Talk your shit, girl.
Facts.
You can find me at C_DOT78. That's where I am with all my foolishness and tomfoolery. The podcast is the Memeing of It All podcast. Spell it just like memes. You can find us on IG. We're on YouTube. Just type in the Memeing of It All. You'll find us. That's where we are. Our EP is in the comments. Talk about your welcome, because he gives us our visuals, even though he be fucking up the church money. But you know, he does what he does.
Shout out.
So that's Phil. He does our visuals. He all in the comments talking about your welcome. Like, you just better be
Hi,
on your
Phil.
you better be
Shout
on
out
your
to
shit
Phil.
for Sunday. We post every
Word.
Sunday for the visuals, Wednesday for the audio. But y'all can always catch me on IG acting a fucking fool, because that's what I do.
Yes. Make sure you guys follow Dottie, subscribe to the YouTube page, follow her, follow the team. And yeah, Dottie, thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. So now I'm going to have to contact y'all so y'all can come on our show and play around with us.
Yeah.
You
Shoot us
already
a
know.
DM. You already know. We down.
We with the shit.
Time and place. That's all we need.
All the shits.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Bad Decisions. We'll be back next Friday. Same channel, same time. Yeah.
Thank
hey,
you.
Baby, Blue Rag Daddy. Peace.
You already know.
Bye.
You are so damn sexy. My God.
You rock, dad. You rock, daddy.